There you go again. Hi to everyone. I'm here again to show you what I got here. It's a wooden gate over here, and the thing is, it's very wobbly and it's a heavy gate. And the owner of this house wants me to remove it and design a new gate for it. So it will be a project for the next few days for me. Now, I'm gonna dismantle it and clean it out, clean all the bolts on the wall, and build the new gate. And the new gate will be out of steel. The frame will be steel, and there's still I'll still use timbers for the divisions of the to put it on the frame. So the problem on this gate is yeah, it's just wobbly, and they don't like the design. So I able to make a design and show it to them, and they want it. So there you go. The project is started now. So it will, first of all, it will started on uh, to remove all these old ones, old part of this gate first. So I need to put them away on this area so that it will be away for any kind of or anything that will gonna hurt me or something when I'll start the job later on. This wooden gate is bolt on those concrete walls. They use anchor bolts. Now I need to grind them out. So here's my design over here. I'm sorry if you can't understand it, but this is the way I draw it. And there you go. These are the frames. I'm gonna weld them up. But before I'm gonna weld them up, I'll make sure that it's squared very well. So I'll just weld them temporary. Then I'm gonna square them up like this. This is the other way of checking to make sure that the frames is square. So now it's square enough. So I'm gonna fully weld them all. All the joints will be fully welded now. Just checking again. So there you go. It's very square now. So it's time to go and weld them up very well now and make it strong enough. There you go. The other frame's done. So I'm gonna move to the other frame now. Same sort of thing, same pattern. I'm gonna weld them temporary first, then I'm gonna square it up. Then later on, I'm gonna fully weld it once everything is squared. By the way, I'm using a stick welder, or we call it in the Philippines arc welder, and I'm using 2.2 millimeter welding rod. There you go. It's time to fully weld all the joint, to join them up very well using this welding arc welder. So there you go. Just keep. I just keep on joining them, and yeah, to make it done. So there you go. The frame is joined together. Um, by the way, the length of this frame or this gate will be 3.5 meter long, and the height will be 1.2 meter. And I'm gonna cut a timber, and the size of the timber will be 100 by 25 millimeter thickness, and they will go and it will be attached on this frame. I'm gonna use steel screws. So there you go. It's time to paint it now. I'm gonna use black paint, spray paint. I'm gonna do first coat in second coat, so that should be enough to protect the steel. So there you go. It's almost done over there. So for now, while waiting to for that spray paint to dry, I'm working on the timbers now. I'm gonna cut all these timbers, and later on I'm gonna stain them up also. I'm using my drop saw so that job will be faster. This timber is treated timber, so they will last long. They will last very long because they're treated, so they will not rotten very fast. They're designed to stay outside. And there you go. Those are the timbers that's already cut there. They're nice and tidy. So there you go. It's time for me to stain them up. I'm gonna do it side by side first. Then later on, I'm gonna do the front and the back also. So this will be the back of the timbers. Then later on, I'm gonna do the front after this back will dry up. And I'm gonna do two coats also. First coat and second coat for the stain. So for now, I'm gonna work on the pedestrian gate. This pedestrian gate will be attached on the wall of the house, but they will gonna it will be additional. It will be still part of the gate of the project. So I'm using 40 by 40 square tube over here, and 2.6 millimeter thickness. So this will be the frame. I'm building it now. Same stuff. I'm gonna weld them up and put 25 by 25 square tube for the divisions. I'm using my angle grinder to cut everything here. So there you go. I need to square it up before I'm gonna weld it. Same stuff or I did on those big frames that I did a while ago. So there you go. It's time for me to fully weld it and make the job done. I just do it slowly because otherwise I'm gonna wreck the I'm gonna make a hole on the tube. So I'll just do it this way. So the size of this gate is still 1.2 meter high by 800 millimeters in width. So there you go. I'm gonna weld all those small tube over there. It's a 25 by 25 tube into the frame, and that will be the division for this pedestrian gate. So there you go. I need to weld every corner of this gate to seal everything and to make sure that everything is durable. So there you go. It's already painted and all done over there. It's just waiting to dry up. Ready to install it probably later on. So there you go. I'm here in the site now, and I'm gonna install these frames first. But now I'll need to make a hole on the wall of those concrete walls for me to put the anchor bolts. The anchor bolts will be the one to hold all this gate that I just built. So I'm using 12 millimeter anchor bolts, and on this side over here I'm gonna use four of them. So there you go, those are them. So there you go, I'm gonna put that base over there, and the hinges is there. The hinges is attached on that angle bar. So there you go, the frame is already standing over there. So yeah, at the moment I don't have anyone helping me, so I'm using some of those timbers to put them up. Otherwise, it will be very hard for me if I don't have those timbers. So now it's time for me to lay out that pedestrian gate on the wall of the house. But before everything, I need to mark it, and I need to mark the place where I'm gonna put those anchor bolts to bolt in this gate on the wall. So there's same stuff. I need to do it using those timbers on the concrete ground for me to have some help. It's a bit hard, but it's still alright. I can handle it. I'm just uh, I'm just doing it step by step so that um, at the end of the day the project will be done. So there you go. It's time for me to make a hole on the wall for the anchor bolts to go in. There will be three anchor bolts in there. So there you go. That's the first one, second one over there, and the third one there. So we're gonna put the anchor bolts now. Still, it's 12 millimeter anchor bolts. There you go. It's time to bolt in the gate now. Now it's time to tighten them up. So now it's done. So for me, the next job that I need to do now first is the lock of that those big gates. and they will be locked on the concrete ground. There you go. Those are the nuts of the bolts that I just put in a while ago. So there you go. I'm gonna work on that lock for the big gates, but and the lock will be going to the concrete ground. There's a lock over there that it's like stick. So there you go. I need to make a hole over there for the steel to go in and lock the gate, so that it will not swing to different direction once it will be locked. So there you go. All these frames are bolted, and the lock in the ground is done. So it's time for me to work on these timbers and screw them up on the frames. So every timber has a gap to each other, and the size of those gap will be the thickness of the timbers. So if you notice, I got those two small timbers over there. That's the screw that I'm using. I just put two screws per timber, and that should be enough because the screw is very strong. And the thickness of the frame of the angle bar is 5 millimeters, so it's very thick. So there you go. Probably couple more of hours, and this project will be done. And it's time to go home after this project. So there you go. If someone over here or someone of you watching, and if you want me to, if you're planning to have a project like this, and if you want me to help you, just leave a message on this video, and let's talk about it. And if you have any comment on this project, just also comment below. And yeah, if you have any suggestions, or if you think that I'm doing on the wrong way, just let me know. Still, I can accept it, and I will learn from you guys. Yeah, I'm doing my best on this project, so hopefully uh, it will be uh, it will be nice afterwards. So there you go. The last timber will go in there, and done. The project is probably almost done there, and it's time to clean up and try to see if it will gonna work very well. So there you go, guys. This is the gate, and this is my project for the past few days. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy this video, and just leave a comment if you have any advice, or if you have any comment like any comment. Just leave it on the comment, and yeah, we'll talk about it. So I'll show you how this gate work. That's the lock over there. So it's working very well. So that's the lock also of the big gate. Now it's swing on either way. You see. And if you want to check the original gate of this property, just go on the start of the video and compare that old gate before compared to this new gate now. So there you go. That's the lock, and that's the lock on the ground also. So this is the front view of the project. So yes, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, don't forget to click that subscribe button. And if you're very happy on this result, please subscribe and share this video to your mates. And yeah, again, thank you for watching, and see you on my next video. Thank you so much.